Okay, I will get back to the two wheels in the next video. But for this video, I wanted to continue the talk as promised about what this eclipse will mark as a beginning for this year. A truly horrific disaster will occur that will be touted as natural, will happen this year, and it will be a huge, muddy, costly, and heart-wrenching and bloody disaster for Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Missouri, if not more. Please hear my warning and prepare. I'm going to connect the eclipse with the June 11th date. But first, I need to lay some groundwork and explore the world of Vedic astrology, or as it should be properly called, Jyotish, which is Sanskrit for light science, with some nakshatra explanation. For you to understand the zodiac a little more is to go a lot more, and I'll go a little deeper into the mathematics of the zodiac. I will give you the what, the where, the how, and the why of the zodiac in the Vedic system, as it is the most accurate system of tracking the zodiac energies, with the only drawback being its core value. It places Jupiter as its supreme benefactor instead of Saturn, and that's the draw. But the moon is the ultimate timekeeper, which it tracks. The moon is the timekeeper for the earth, as Mercury is the timekeeper for the sun. But I'll get to that eventually, not in this video. Okay, so right here are the nakshatras. Okay, this here is Ashvini. This is the beginning. This is Aries. And it goes this way, reverse, to what this shows. It's going reverse, but I'll fix it in a little bit. But for color presentation, I'm going to just explain this. This is a nakshatra. This is the course of the moon that travels in the course of the moon that travels in 24-hour period. This is 24. This is day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 nakshatras. This is 27 days in a lunar month. It's what the months are traditionally based on, are really based on. Now, each of these nakshatras is based on dividing it into 1, 2, 3, 4. This is basically a 6-hour period. Within 24 hours, this is 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. This is 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, that's how that works. This is how far the moon goes in 6 hours. 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. So in the course of the day, you have 4 periods. You have 4 periods. Now these 4 periods are assigned signs of the zodiac themselves. So you have 12 signs, okay, divided by 27, and then those 27 each one is divided into 4. So that you have, starting here with Aries, you have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Now going into Sagittarius. Going into Taurus, from Sagittarius, you have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now the first group ends right here. The first group ends right here. Now from here you have Aries. Aries begins in the middle of Taurus in Rohini. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. This is 12 signs assigned to 3 nakshatras. Again here, 12 signs right here to 3 nakshatras. 12 signs assigned to here 3 nakshatras. 1, 2, 3. And this here is Cancer, ends with a water sign. Same, this is the first 3. Remember I said last time it comes down, the whole thing is divided into 3 equal parts. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, we'll just stick with this. So you have Aries to right here to Pisces. Okay, cuts through the middle of Virgo. Aries, right here to Pisces. Cuts through the middle of Libra. But it has 3 whole nakshatras in it. Here you have from Aries to Pisces. Cuts through. This is where that moon was. This is where the moon is going to be on June 11th. Right here, the moon. Try to make a crescent for you. This is going to be the moon. Right here on June 11th. So, and here you have Pisces again. Right in the middle of Capricorn. And we're going to do here again Aries to Pisces right here. Okay. This here is the divisions. Now what I'm going to do is to make it, I could flip it around to make it easier to understand. To make it go with the here it is. Okay, now it's going in the proper direction of the zodiac. This could be more confusing, but okay, so all right. Let's try this instead. Just trying this out. Here's another one. Here's another one right here. You have Aries. This is going in the proper direction. Aries. You have this system right here. That's why so it's not just the only one that I just showed you. There's also here. I'm going to go back. This is a little confusing. Okay. Let me just pause. All right. I'm going to put it back the regular way so it's easy to read. So here are some of the secrets of this zodiac. It all goes from each section, each mini section of each sign, from Aries to Pisces, covers 3 nakshatras. Okay, each of these 3 nakshatras, okay, it goes into it tells a story, but each 3 is further grouped into 3, so that this one cuts into, let's see, this one has 1 section into Aries and then 3 into Taurus, and this one has 2 and 2 going into Aries and Gemini, Taurus and Gemini, 2 and 2. Here you have 3 and 1. Now over here, this is where it's 0 and it starts again. Closes off and then starts again. Always at a water sign. Water into fire. This water sign ends a nakshatra cycle that merges with the zodiac, with the sun sign. Here, same thing. After 1, 2, 3, you have the same thing. Where the moon's going to be is going on June 11th is going to end the second cycle. Okay, and then here you have 1, 2, 3 again. All right, Pisces has the same thing. At Pisces, you're going to have the fourth part of Purva Bhadrapada. Okay, it's a big word, but just go with it for now. This is where the water sign begins the water. The water subsign begins the water sun major sign. Okay, happens here, and it happens here as well. Water begins the water sign. Let's see, where are we at here? So here as well. Water begins the water sign. And again here, water begins the water sign. That is one. That's the most important part of this to get right now, is that at this point will be a planet on the day of the eclipse, and it's the most severe planet, which is Saturn, and it's going to be entering into Pisces from the water sign of Cancer. All right, the pada. This is called a foot. It's called a pada, the fourth pada of this nakshatra, and this is why this is the churning of the water. This part here is called the churning of the ocean waters. This one is the churning of the fixed water, and this one is the churning of the churning waters. This one just churns. This one is automatic energy, whereas this one tries. This one over here tries. It tries to get into mutable water, which is just undulating water, not rushing water like this, like the Cancer. Okay, that's one important aspect to realize on the day of the eclipse. Okay, I have some time. Now, on the day of the eclipse, here is New York City. I must find Chicago. Where is Chicago? It should be up here. Apologize. It should be here, Chicago. All right. Right here where the sun and moon meet, they're exactly the same degree. Okay, here's the ascendant. I'm in Chicago. Here's the ascendant. Now, again, you are a person standing here, looking east, and you are falling with the earth this way. You are falling with the earth. The ascendant is in the first house. Now, Chicago, you are in Chicago now, okay? The second house is where all of this energy is put into play. Second house is the resources. Now, this right here, this mark right here, this is Saturn. And right now, Saturn is in Aquarius at the beginning of the day at 5:58 in the morning. However, in the course of the day, within 6 hours going forward, it will be in Pisces within that day. It will be in midday. It'll be entering into Pisces right here. So it is part of this day, but it won't be at dawn, but it will be here in this day. It'll be dawn somewhere on the earth when it goes in. So, but still in Chicago, the waters is going to be activated because it'll be underground. Because again, as you face forward, as you fall, the second house is right here. This is the house of resources. And the house of resources is going to be affected and activated. I have to turn this off.